Okay, hello guys, welcome to Hill Studios again. And in this series, we're going to smooth our movement of a particular player. Like our player is moving way to sudden, like his way, like zoop kind of stuff. So we're going to smooth him out. So whenever he's turning out or when he's changing animations, it's going to happen over a period of time. So it's a kind of hint. We're going to use linear interpolation. Linear interpolation is a changing of value between changing a particular value between two minimum and one minimum and maximum value over a period of time. If I have a value of 0, then I will not change to 1 if I have a value of 0, and if I have a value of 1 I need to change this value 0 to 1. I will not change suddenly. Okay, I will change it over a period of time. So I am going to add some value like 0, I'm going to add 0.05, and next I'm going to add 0.05, something like that. So that is known as a linear interpolation. So what it makes us like our animations will be smooth. Got it? So I will meet you once Unity gets started, and then we will continue on making our animation smooth. Okay guys, so before that let us open player controller, and I will try to explain to you little changes that I have made, and all of the scripts will be in description, so you guys don't need to worry about. So what we have done initially is like whenever we are setting this thing anim.set forward, we are directly setting this underscore x move, right? You're not setting x speed accumulator. But right now what I'm going to do is initially I'm going to declare a variable known as x speed accumulator, and I'm going to declare a variable known as z speed accumulator, and I'm going to take a float. Okay guys, so initially we have three variables. We have y accumulator, we have x speed accumulator, z speed accumulator, and you have snappiness, which is 10.0f. And you also have smooth blend equal 0.1. I'm also remembering guys again, like these entire scripts will be in description. There will be a folder, GitHub folder, then you can go to that folder and you can find the script in this player controller. Okay, let's get started. So initially what we're going to do is initially you're going to take our underscore x move variable, got it, and we are going to take our x speed accumulator. Initially x speed accumulator will be 0. Got it, because we are not initializing this x speed accumulator, so initially it will be 0. So we are converting it from 0 to underscore x move. Initially if I hit this if I hit A or D key, then underscore x move will be equal to 1, right? So now initially this for starting this value will be 0 and underscore x move will be 1. So from 0 to 1 it will then this value will be dependent on something like 0.2 or 0.3, and it will gradually move to 1. Okay, next frame it might be something like 0.6, and next frame it might be something like 0.7, something like that. How which factor does this value increase or decrease based on the snappiness? So if the snappiness is more, then it will change very fast. If snappiness is very less, then it will change very slow. So instead of sending directly 1, you are going to send an intermediate value between 0 and 1. That's where x speed accumulator, and similarly z speed accumulator will be working as well. We are going to change z speed accumulator from 0 to underscore z move, and it's going to get us a value, and this value will increase over the frame by frame, and we're going to set the x speed accumulator, z speed accumulator in this particular variable. Got it? X speed accumulator, z speed accumulator. And that's it. That is the only thing that we changed in this particular script here, player controller. And if we hit play, then you will definitely know. Let me just wait for a couple of seconds for this one to load. And okay, let's hit play. So if I hit play, then you guys can see like he's moving, he's stopping at a slow motion, he's not stopping suddenly, right? Like he's moving left at a sudden he's moving left with a like he's not moving suddenly, he's moving very smoothly, right? He's moving right also smoothly. But if you consider his head is rotated to this side, so I'll try to fix that one up initially. So go to inspector and go to animations, go to player animations and idle, go to idle and go to your meshes, go to meshes again and drag and drop your spot here. Shit. Go to your idle, go to your meshes and drag and drop this thing over here. Animation, and you can just see like he's seeing in this direction is not looking straightly right, is looking at somewhat in this direction. So we'll change that up. So go to here and try to remove bake into pose and click on apply. Okay, he's not moving at all. So then what you can do is initially click on this one and change it to original. Now you can see he is moving right. Now you can see he is looking straightly, so change this one to original instead of bake into pose. Now let us hit play again so that we can understand it much more better. So now you can just see he is moving left, right, and if he is standing left, right, and if we fire, then it will be something like this. I hope. Now now our player movement he works smooth out, like he is moving very smoothly. He is not moving suddenly, so it is good enough. Now what happens is that like when I hit fire, he is suddenly changing this particular transition, right? He is changing within a second. No, I don't like that. I need to see the change of animation very smoothly, right? When I hit on fire, you can just see, like you can see the change in movement, right? It is not very smooth, so we will change that one as well. And it is quite simple it is also quite simple. So what you guys need to do is here we did the excess speed accumulator with the linear interpolation, right? Because we just want a smooth movement. In the same way, go to your file and here you have weights of top portion, you have weights of bottom too, you have weights of bottom. Yeah, you need to apply linear interpolation to these weights as well. So you need to change those values as linear interpolation values. I hope you guys are getting it, and I will explain to you guys, don't worry. Initially take a variable known as m current layer weight and take another variable smooth time and take another variable y velocity. Got it? And when you are pressing one pointer down, what you need to do is you just need to say in state is equal to true. That means we need the animation to happen, so we are saying in state equal to true and we are saying out state equal to false. Got it? And we are saying animated.set layer, we are setting the layer of we are setting the layer weight of top portion to 1 suddenly, like we are not using math.linear interpolation, so that is the reason why we are seeing sudden movements. So we're just going to comment this out and we're going to comment the bottom one as well. And when you are saying pointer, we will say in state is equal to false and we'll say out state is equal to true. And we will again what we'll do is again we will just comment this thing out and we will change these things, okay, in a smooth fashion. How we can do that? We have to do it inside update function because we need to smooth them out for every frame. So if I say in state is equal to true, then I need to set top portion and bottom two values to 1 and I need to set bottom value to 0, right? So that's what I'm doing. If in state is equal to true, I'm getting the current weight of top portion, okay, and I'm going to do math.smooth damp and I'm going to convert m current layer weight to 1 over a period of time. So m current layer weight will be in between 0 and 1, so it is linearly incrementing. Got it? We're going to set the weight of top portion to m current layer weight and we're going to set the weight of bottom to m current layer weight. But what about this one, right? We need to set this thing as well, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to similarly we're going to take another layer weight. So m current 2, let us keep it 2, okay, and I'm just doing this thing just for some sake of things, okay, got it? So what we're going to do is initially we need to linearly set the value of bottom to 0. We don't want to set it suddenly, got it? Like we don't want to set this value to 0 within a frame, right? We just need to set it over a period of time. That's what linear interpolation is. So we're going to get the current weight of this bottom layer, okay, and you're going to apply smooth ramp on this thing as well, current 2, and we're going to get current 2 value and you're going to change it to 0. You need the value to become 0, got it, over a period of time. And you will set this thing to m dot. Okay, I think you guys got it here. So now you just need to change this one as well. So initially you are going to get the weight of top portion, got it, and you're going to smooth it out to 0 and you're going to apply that layer weight, but you also need this one as well. So what you need to do is initially you will get the weight of the bottom layer and you're going to smooth damp it to 1 over a period of time. So we should set it 1 here, and you're going to set the current weight of the bottom to this particular weight. Okay, so I hope you guys are getting it. So whenever we're pressing down, we are saying in state is equal to true and I'm saying out state is equal to false. If I'm releasing, then I'm saying in state equal to false, out state is equal to true. Then over update loop, it's going to linearly change the value of weight from 0 to 1, and for other layers is going to change from 1 to 0. That is what this layer is doing. It is linearly changing the weight to 0. It is linearly changing the weight to 1, and we're going to set this value inside update. Okay, if you are setting this value inside start, it will not work. You have to set it inside update. Got it? So you can also refer to so many documentation. So let us close this thing. Let us close this one as well. Let us open Unity. Okay, fine. Go to console, clear. Okay, the name M2 current layer weight does not exist in the current context. Okay, let us see. M instead is equal to 2. You're going to say M current layer current. Okay, got it. Current 2. I think it is true. Current 2. Okay, I think it is fine. Again, there will be some error somewhere. Okay, current 2. Okay. Wait. We're going to get the bottom weight and you're going to change it to 0, and we forgot to set its weight. So what we're going to do is initially we're going to set the weight as well. So we're going to get here, we're going to set the bottom weight to M current 2 layer weight. I hope you guys are getting this thing. So let's see again. Clear it out and go to game and let us hit play, and we will see what will happen. So now you can see he's moving very smoothly, like when I'm pressing run, when I'm moving left, right, he's not moving suddenly, right? When I hit fire, okay, invalid layer index. Okay, so I think we just named some of the layers incorrectly, so we have to check it out. So let's wait. Okay, I think it got stuck again. Okay, let us remove from here, go to animator, and we're going to see some of the layers. I think I set some layer incorrectly. So we have top portion, bottom 2. We have top portion, bottom, top portion, bottom 2, right? And here as well, top portion, bottom, top portion. It's not top layer. Top portion, bottom 2. Okay, now I think it will work fine. Okay. After this one, from tomorrow episode, what is the time? 13 minutes. So after this time, from here onwards, we're going to import bullets. We're going to shoot out. We're going to have a crosshair, and we're going to add joystick as well. So if I hit fire right now, wait, let me maximize this thing so that you guys can see. Okay, now he's moving, right? He's moving in a good fashion. So okay, he's moving. I think I just need to set this anchors to here. That is the reason why. Okay, I think I have to set my scaling to, okay, I will change these things right now. If I hit fire, okay, there is some errors. So wait, valid editor window. Okay, wait. Let us hit play again so that we can see what is. Let us see. It's not changing at all. That is one thing. Go to your animator right now. You can debug it right here, and let us hit on our SWAT. Okay, then you can just see right here, bottom, and if I hit fire, you can just see these values are not increasing way too fast, right? So let us try to play with some variables and let us try to change this thing. So we have some variables here. like y velocity and smooth time. So let us y velocity and smooth time. Let us try to increase. Okay, these are not public, so let us make it public. Let us make them public so that you guys will know what is the how these variables affect us. Public. Okay, let us make sure it compiles, and we're going to change these particular variables over the runtime so that it will be much more exciting to see. So go to inspector and drag and drop your inspector here so that you can see animate here, inspector here, whatever. So go to your SWOT and wait, I think we have to go to fire. So go to canvas and first and second gun, go to button here, and you have your fire smooth velocity, right? So let's hit play and click on your SWOT so that you can get okay, wait, go to your inspector and lock it, okay, and click on your SWOT, and then you can see the real-time weights. So I'm going to press 5. You can see the top portion is not increasing way too high, right? It is not increasing in a fast manner. It's increasing very slow, in a slow pace, right? So I'm going to change the smooth time to around 5, and let's see what will happen again. Fire. Oh great, it is not even happening. So I'm going to set it 0. So hit fire. Okay, it is causing sudden movement. Okay, so keep it 0.1 and let us see. Fire. It is quite rough. 0.01. Okay, let us keep it 0.05. So guys, remember, the lower the value, the faster the animation is. So make sure you have something. I think it is looking pretty good. Keep it somewhere like 0.09 and hit fire. You guys can see, right? So let us go to maximize again, and he's running, walking, whatever he's doing, whatever he needs to do. And if I hit fire, then you can see like he's shooting. If I release fire, then he's going to come to normal position. If I hit fire, you can just see the smooth movement, right? Before it was not like this. Before it was like very sudden movement. Now he's changing his animation over a smooth period of time. That is happening because of linear interpolation. You can also use linear interpolation if you like. If you are comfortable with the sudden animation, you can have it as well. You can picture him as a superhero kind of stuff, and you can tell to people like, yeah, he will change very fast. Okay, it is quite windy outside. It is quite windy. So okay, wait, now there are some problems with our canvas, right? Okay, so what are the problems with our canvas? So let us go to your game view and click on maximize, and you can see like our first gun and second gun is coming to center of our skin, and the fire is also quite misshaped, right, and mispositioned as well. So go to your canvas as well here, and when you go to the canvas, click on removing this lock, and now it will try to respond to various but if you keep on lock, it will not change. The inspector details will not change. If you release the lock, it will change based on the objects you selected. Go to the UI scale mode and change this to scale with screen size, and go to your first button and second button, and you can just see in the scene view, since they are at the bottom of screen, you need to anchor them to bottom of screen. So click on here, and this is the bottom of the screen, bottom center of the screen. Click on this one so that they will be anchored to that one, and go to your fire, and you anchor them to right center of screen so that it stays at the same location throughout all devices. I think that is okay. So click on fire. Okay, sorry, click on play and maximize. Now you can see like they are at the same position, and we can change the guns if you want, and you can also play the same animation if you want. And yeah, I can go to first gun. One of the why we are not seeing any change is like the idle animation and the aiming animation are quite similar. So that is okay. Wait, got it. Go to again button this phi thing we didn't change this one, so we have to change it thing 0.08. I think so we set a 0.08. so click on maximize and click on play, and we will see how it is, how the change is. Okay, and we can change again and we can hit play. Now you can see he's changing his thing, changing his view kind of stuff, and he's working pretty fine. Yeah, he's working pretty fine. So that's it guys, this is for today's video. We changed some of the canvases, and we also made linear interpolation. From the next episode onwards, we're going to spawn bullets, and we're going to spawn it right to the crosshair so that other players can be hit by this thing. And then we will go to Photon, because as the functionality increases, we need to add them to Photon as well. So maybe I think we will go to Photon in the next episode, and we will replicate all of the movement, synchronization, all of this kind of stuff. Then we will go to bullets. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this one, subscribe and stay tuned.